What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your eclipse reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look ahead to see what messages need to come through for you guys regarding this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. See how it's going to play out for the next 6 months. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And yeah, let's get right into this and see what is going on. So, this eclipse will be transiting your 12th house. 12th house rules endings. It rules your dreams. Oh, we got a card that flipped out. Ha ha ha. Speaking of eclipses, we have the new moon eclipse card coming out. So, 12th house rules endings. It rules karma, completion of cycles. Oh wow. And we have step out of your comfort zone. That card came out for Virgo, Pisces as well. So 3 out of the 4 mutable signs have had that card appear. Sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked. What else is the 12th house rule? Your service to humanity, your purpose, your dreams, your hopes and desires. So around this time, you might be feeling you might be isolating yourselves just because there's a lot going on in the subconscious. That's another thing that the 12th house rules. It's Pisces house. So there's a lot going on internally. So you might just kind of be in this solo dolo kind of isolating energy, or just kind of keeping quiet, keeping to yourself. Around this time, we have Mirror coming out, so maybe there's some triggers coming up for you to work through or release. Perhaps it's tying into cycles that you're completing. That's too many cards, so I'm not going to take that. Yeah, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So I'm seeing that with this eclipse in Scorpio coming up, it's making you become aware of some things that you're still needing to work through, or that you are currently working through. It's like there's this reevaluation taking place, and it's allowing you to make peace with your past, clear some shit up so that you're able to live a more happier, fulfilling life. All right, I'm going to grab a couple of animal cards to go along with this for Sagittarius. We got this eclipse in Scorpio. What do we have here? We got the frog. Yeah, you're in need of needing to release some emotions, possibly through like a creative endeavor, or like self-expression is taking place here. Okay, yeah, we got the bear, we got the black egg, and the camel. You guys got quite a few animal cards. That is all good. And a couple fairy messages to go along with this for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for this eclipse in Scorpio. What are the messages for my Saggies regarding this eclipse in Scorpio? That's too many. So, oh wait, what am I doing? There we go. Lady of the Harvest. Yeah, talking about completion. The Oak Man and Mike, the Myomancer. All right, so powerful change is taking place around this time. Change is going on internally within you, as well as, yeah, I feel like this is going on within you, especially since this is transiting your 12th house, which is that subconscious. It's also revolving around your spirituality, your self-development, spiritual development and growth as well, karmic lessons and cycles that you've been on. So there's a lot of powerful change taking place. And with these changes that are taking place, Sag, it is pushing you out of your comfort zone to do things differently, to rewrite your life, right? We had the break your chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. This energy is, it's helping you break these patterns, these cycles, these habits that have been keeping you stuck. And these cycles that you've been kind of stuck in, it's been challenging, you know, it's been tough. It's been not the easiest, but with this eclipse, it's helping you break these cycles. I feel like I'm like literally repeating myself. Like how else can I reword this? I don't know. What does it say? The end of a tough cycle approaches. So definitely just like overall the vibe for this eclipse in Scorpio that's taking place is there's been a pretty significant cycle going on in your life about some sort of I've had a few distractions. My mind isn't the most clear right now, so in this moment I'm just gonna cleanse the energy because for some reason I'm experiencing brain fog. So maybe it's just Mercury retrograde. Fuck if I know. Like, oh my god. feels intense. It feels a little heavy. Now, I'm doing this reading on Friday, so this eclipse is like just around the corner. Right now the moon's in Libra, which I posted a picture of that on my community tab if you want to take a look at it, because I took that picture yesterday of the moon, so pretty cool. But yeah, so Sag, this eclipse is bringing powerful change for you in an area of your life where you've been experiencing some pretty tough cycles. There is change taking place in that area. Whatever that you've been struggling with most, whether this is just internally within yourself, your mindset, your health, your emotions, or externally in your work life, in a relationship, what areas in your life that you've been struggling with, that have been more challenging, that have really tested you, this is a great this is great news, because with this eclipse, it's bringing that to an end. It's closing things out, it's closing chapters out, and you're able to move forward. You're able to step in a brand new direction here, or step out of your comfort zone. So this is new energy. So this eclipse is bringing the old to the end, the old ways, old mindsets to completion, and allows you to fully step forward with a brand new slate. Now, with this eclipse, you might be getting a little bit triggered. There might be some situations or things that come up that require you to reflect on what you're needing to break away from, what healing needs to take place, so that you can basically live heaven on earth, right? With Lunaea coming out. So there are triggers being brought to the forefront for you to look at, acknowledge, feel, and express and release. This is a great time for releasing, so that you can make the space for all these new things to come in, so that you don't have to keep staying in the same old. This is about breaking away. This is about expansion. This is about really stepping into who you are in the core, you know? So the animal cards that we have come out is the frog, black egg, and the camel. Let's talk about this energy first. So frog and the black egg. This is about you guys really needing to be honest with yourselves about how you feel on the inside. This is why during this time you might be feeling more like isolated, or you're just craving time alone, or craving silence, craving just some space to decompress and to sit with yourself and sit with your thoughts and feelings, because I'm assuming you're probably not wanting to do this out and about in a crowd or loud, busy places. I feel like you're around this eclipse, you're needing some space, you're needing some quiet, maybe some dim lights, some candles lit, calm music, just for you to really sit through and feel whatever comes up, so that you are able to release this. So I feel like you're needing like silence, you're needing some time alone, you're needing some space just to be by yourself, with yourself, no interruptions. All right, because you're going to come across some realizations, some truths about yourself, or you're going to have like revolutionary ideas that come up, or perspectives that you may gain, and it will be game changing for you. So there's a big release taking place. It's a big emotional release, and it's about the truth, about your truth, about truth about these triggers, truth about these cycles, truth about these patterns and the healing that's taking place, truth about how you feel. All right, the black egg is all about being honest, being truthful, and acceptance. And the camel, this is a very independent kind of solo energy. This is about having balance within your emotions. So again, it's like kind of like you stored up some feelings for a while, because think about it, camels, they store water in their humps, so it's almost like symbolically you've been storing up these emotions, these experiences, these feelings over time, over days, weeks, months, years. And with this eclipse, and with it transiting your 12th house, this is the perfect opportunity for you to just let the rain come pouring down. You know, what the fuck? Right? And in the frog, it's raining, right? So just like, no more holding it in. It's time to just let it out. Just let it out. Whatever comes out, let it out. Because what's awaiting you here, we have the bear and the firefly. So there's some sort of newness. And you may already be starting this journey, or very soon there's something new beginning in your life. I think it could be relating to, you know, your career or some sort of passion or something to do with like the tangible, or like, you know, the 3D world. I'm feeling like kind of Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles energy from this. And this is like, I would say it's kind of slowly growing with time. The bear is a very slow paced energy. It's like waking up after sleeping in hibernation for all those months. It's like you're now starting to come out of that stagnant energy, and it could be a bit challenging at first, just trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to get back into the momentum. But with time, you really get on track, and it gets easier and easier, and you'll get into the swing of things, and it actually brings you to a lot of fulfillment and a lot of happiness, a lot of peace and joy. All right. And the firefly is about, you know, lots of ideas of inspiration hitting you and acting on it, brainstorming, and even like new perspectives or new things being brought to your attention that you didn't see before. Okay. Kind of like paying attention to the details. Instead of focusing on like what you don't have, or focusing way ahead into the future, or being stuck on the past, like being in the present and like observing, right? And that's actually the energy of Mike the Myomancer, is like paying attention to all the little details. There's so much complexity, whatever the fuck, in this life that we live, and we tend to overlook it, or we get so distracted focusing on, you know, the bullshit. When it's like, this is about having appreciation for how far you've come, where you're at, and where you're headed, but really just enjoying every step along the way. And it's also the energy of like needing to listen, needing to quiet the mind and just sit and listen. Answers are going to come to you. Now we have the Lady of the Harvest. Lady of the Harvest is exactly what it sounds. It's a harvest season for you, Sag, especially, like I said, it's translating your 12th house. 12th house represents endings, represents completion of a cycle, especially karmatic cycles. So this is now the time to evaluate how... It's kind of like, you know, this is like a conclusion to an experiment, you know, like a little science experiment. You did the studies, you did the tests, you did the trials, you learned from it, you took notes, you wow, like you observed, you watched how things played out, and now with this eclipse, it is time to reevaluate and come to a conclusion as to what happens next. Where are you going from here? What direction are you moving down? I'm kind of also feeling like Seven of Pentacles energy, like let's evaluate our crops. Let's evaluate the effort that we put in and what we've received from it. So as that's taken place, this does talk about endings. This does talk about cycles coming to an end. This talks about chapters of your life coming to an end, and it can be really positive. It can be very exciting. It can be very great, and like it's like maybe celebration, or depending on circumstances, it could be kind of sad. It could be disappointing. It could feel bittersweet. It could feel good, but also kind of, you know, like I said, bittersweet. It all depends on your perception here. The Oak Man is all about your perspective. It also talks about how you can project your own internal feelings and past experiences out into the world, and how that really changes your perception with the life that you lived. So you can look at this ending and be disappointed and be like, damn, like I expected this, and this should have happened, and why didn't this happen? Damn, what a waste of time. Or you can look at it and be like, wow, there was lots of beautiful lessons I learned from this, and I grew so much from this, and you know, it's all about your perspective. So there's something in your life coming to an end. It's relating to a tough, difficult cycle, or a challenging time in your life. And now that it's coming to an end, you're reevaluating, looking at some things, some triggers, some of those, whatever, right? And it all is being affected by your perspective. All right. So, then I guess let's pull some tarot messages and see how this energy plays out moving forward for the next 6 months. So now that it's kind of like you're in this transition, something's ending, something's wrapping up in your life, right? It's kind of like the final episode of a TV series. Or maybe not, right? Yeah, because then it's like, okay, then it's over. So maybe it's season finale, right? Season finale, you're getting your answers, you're getting your closure, things are wrapping up. And then it ties into what's the next season going to be about. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like season finale for Sagittarius. All right, so let's pull some tarot messages. What deck should I use for this? Because I was like, what deck should I use for this? I'll use just my Illuminati deck. Because I didn't select it before because I was like, I don't know what vibe I'm feeling for Sag for the tarot. So I'm going to go with this one. All right. So, with this energy at play here, what can Sag expect for the next 6 months regarding this eclipse for... what am I saying? Regarding this eclipse in Scorpio, what can Sagittarius expect to play out for the next 6 months? Maybe we'll get some more insight as to what's beginning, or maybe we'll get insight as to what's wrapping up here, what these changes are, depending on what Spirit wants you to know, right? So, what can Sagittarius expect for the next 6 months regarding this lunar eclipse in Scorpio? I can't even speak, you guys. We have the Empress. Empress, it fell right on top of the bear and the bear and the firefly. Oh my god, yo, what is going on with my mouth, my brain, my thoughts? Hello? All right, what can Sagittarius expect? We have the Ten of Swords reverse and the Prince of Cups that fell out together. So for some, it's like an end of a relationship. Eight of Wands. What can Sag expect for the next 6 months? Based off this current energy. You got free will, keep in mind. Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Swords. Let's stop here for a second. So we have Taurus energy coming out. We have two aces, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. The one thing that has me a bit like, what is this about? Is the Six of Pentacles reversed, indicating that there could be unrequited energy. So it's like there's something coming in. New emotions, also communication, definitely communication, okay? So there's going to be some important conversations being had here. And something about this seems imbalanced. So, is this new start / communication / truth coming from this is this coming from this Prince of Cups that you had an ending with? Possibly. We do have Mercury retrograding, so obviously I have to throw it out there. It's not going to be for everyone, and hopefully this isn't... hopefully we don't spend this whole reading talking about the past person coming back. But for some, maybe this is relating to that, but we need more insight as to what this could be talking about. I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. But for some, it's like you experience an ending with maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ending had already happened. Ten of Swords reverse. You grew from this. You learned many lessons from this. It was challenging, but you came out stronger. And so, like, what's being offered here doesn't seem balanced. I need insight on this. I need to clarify this. Bottom of the deck, before we do that, we have the Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit, Hangman. You're in a lot of, like, reflective energy right now. It does also appear that you could be holding on to something. Holding on to what happened to you in your past. Having a hard time letting go of your past experiences. And so with that being said, you may be projecting those past experiences onto new things that come in, fearful of the past repeating itself. But let's see. Let's take a look into the Six of Pentacles reversed. What is this unrequited energy? Six of Pentacles reversed. Got the Six of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. I feel very, like, serious with you guys. It's weird. Got the Six of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. I want to say Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarian placements. Six of Pentacles reversed for... now I want to call you Capricorn. What the fuck? Who am I reading for? This is for Sag. Six of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. Thank you. We have the Queen. Oh my god, that is Capricorn energy. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Six of Pentacles reversed. We have Six of Cups. So this is, okay, so this is clearly bringing up some individual from your past. Could be relating to what is triggering you, or a cycle that you're breaking away from, karmic cycles that you're breaking away from. Seven of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. So you're getting clarity on a situation that you've already dealt with. So there's been some reflecting going on. So maybe this is what's relating to this chain, this cycle that you're breaking, Sag. A situation that's been triggering you, it's been challenging, and you're working through overcoming what had happened to you and, like, making peace with it. Now, it seems like you're doing a lot more self-care. It's recommended that during this time you really take the time out to nurture yourself and get back your confidence and get back your strength. And if you're already doing that, great, keep that up. But yeah, Six of Cups, Five of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Cups reverse. I mean, this could be bringing up, since we had the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and I was saying, well, there could be communication, but who's this coming from? Well, now it's kind of making it clear, like, this, if there is, right? That's a big if. Not everybody's going to be hearing from this person. It will bring clarity. Some, you might receive an apology from an earth sign or water sign. We do have a little bit of air too. So let's look into that Eight of Wands then, because I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about before I start speaking a bunch of shit. Eight of Wands for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, regarding this situation. Eight of Wands for Sagittarius. Emperor, the Moon, and the Six of Swords. Eight of Wands for Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. Chariot, Tower, Ten of Wands, Temperance at the bottom. So it does look like with this eclipse, you're getting clarity that will allow you to move forward or move away from any confusions, anything that's been holding you back. It looks like you are really taking control here. You have the upper hand, and yeah, like, I'm just picking up on this sense of movement, travel. For some of you are traveling. We have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. Like, lots of travels coming up here, or moving, whether physically, or this is just talking about moving out of that cycle, moving out of that stagnancy, okay? So we have the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and Temperance at the bottom. Yeah, you're having some sort of, like, realization or information that comes in, or, again, whether you have a conversation with a person that you experience an ending with, and it brings you the clarity that you need, or you just have your own like revolutions during this eclipse, and you come across certain realizations or certain perspectives that are gained from reflection. Whatever the case is, I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands, the Tower, and then Temperance, Sag energy coming through, as well as Scorpio energy. This realization allows you to let go completely. So there's a big release taking place with this eclipse. There's a big release taking place. Okay. It's weird, Sag. Like, I almost want to, like, stop reading, to be honest, but I'm not. I won't, because this is, like, for someone out there. But I honestly, like, the messages make sense, but for some reason, I just spat. I literally just spat. For some reason, I don't know. Something just feels off, personally. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to cleanse the energy a little bit. But I guess someone needs this message. I mean, the messages are consistent, but for some reason, like, maybe it's just me. I'm gonna just get out of my own fucking way. So, distractions also kind of getting in the way of this. Oh, fuck, what time are we at? Okay, we have a little bit of time left. Let's take a look into this Empress energy. Because I feel like this is talking more about, like, this next 6 months of expansion and where you're at and what you can expect. So talking about the Empress for Sagittarius, what can Sag expect for the next 6 months regarding this Empress energy? Being more receptive to, like, the blessings, and yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. So you've had 3 aces appear in this reading. Kind of the Empress for Sagittarius. Like, yeah, I feel like Alchemist coming out. You're needing to be open to receive. Tower at the bottom again. High Priestess reversed. So definitely realizations are taking place, or revolutions taking place. Clarities coming out. Really diving deep into the subconscious and having just like big epiphanies. Again, whether this is just all on your own or you have conversations that come up, at the end of the day, this eclipse is bringing you powerful change. Massive change. Which allows you to move forward, showing up here as the Empress, really in your power, really getting in tune with who you are, who you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be, and things that you are manifesting are coming to you a lot more easier. It feels like you're way more receptive, you are way more open, and you're also like you're attracting opportunities your way, because you no longer have this situation or those burdens or whatever it is that you're releasing, Sag. It clears so much space for these things, these new things to come in. Better relationships, healthier mindsets, healthier lifestyles. Like, literally, the 12th house is telling you, or this transit that's taking place in your 12th house, it is clearing out all of that stagnant energy. It's clearing it all out. Like, it's flushing. I feel like your system's being flushed. Like, like for real. So, you're being flushed. Your system's being flushed. Take that however it applies. And there's, like, this brand new you and like new opportunities, man, and new commitments, new decisions relating to commitments, but that they take you to really good times. I see celebrations. There's going to be a lot to celebrate for this next 6 months. There's going to be a lot to look forward to, lots of great times, making new memories. It feels very beautiful. So basically, Sag, I think we'll leave the reading here, but what I feel from this is like, you know, I'm getting so nasally all of a sudden, I apologize, but you've been going through some pretty challenging times as of recently. Those challenging times are coming to an end with this eclipse. This eclipse is wrapping all that up. This eclipse is helping you become aware of some things that you're needing to release. And as you're releasing it, you're feeling much happier, you're feeling lighter, and you're feeling freer. And as you feel free, you're realizing all the blessings that are coming your way, or all the good things that you can look forward to. And like, it's not even that you're upset over what didn't work out for you. You realize like this is happening for you, and that you're better off. And yeah, like there's just a sense of appreciation and trust. So yeah, I think we'll leave the reading there. I hope that you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other Instagram, on my other social media, Instagram and TikTok, that's at Jadestone Tarot. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description box. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.